today we've got a special Sanguinalia game for you involving the Red Gobbo. As you can see, we've got a nice winter themed board with some Sanguinalia snowmen, some Sanguinalia trees, and loads of Sanguinalia presents. We'll be playing a special scenario, the rules for which I'll include in a link in the description, along with the army lists. There'll be 4 of us playing, and it'll be a sort of winner takes all with the presents, I think you'll find. Anyway, we'll get back to you with the lists.
Hello, right, so here we have an Astartes faction. We have a Scout Sergeant, a heavy gunner with a Terminator and assault cannon, a sniper with a heavy bolter.
That's some old Terminator there.
It's an old Terminator, yeah, but it's just a Terminator Sergeant with a Thunder Hammer and Storm Shield. Scout with sniper rifle, Scout with bolt gun, Scout with shotgun.
What chapter are they being?
They're descendants of the Salamanders.
So
Call
these
them the White Geckos.
The White Geckos.
And they're very cowardly, hence the white to match the snow.
Right. And Ryan has painted these all by himself, and I think they're the first thing you've painted for how many years?
Over a decade.
Yeah. So, well done. Shows effort.
Please leave the piss taking in the comments.
Yes. Now, there's Ryan's force for today. We'll post the list in the description. On to Ceri.
Okay, first up here we've got a Harlequin troop. We've got the leader here with a Harlequin's blade and Shuriken pistol. Next up we've got their veteran with a Neuro disruptor and a Harlequin's caress. Then we've got their Zealot with a Neuro disruptor and a Harlequin's kiss. We've got a medic with a Harlequin's kiss and a fusion pistol. And then we've got 4 players. One with a Harlequin's kiss and a Shuriken pistol. One with a Harlequin's kiss and a Neuro disruptor. One with a Harlequin's caress and a fusion pistol. And one with a Harlequin's embrace and a fusion pistol. And they're all supposed to represent the Mask of the Frozen Stars. I didn't want to paint them all as one colour because the old school Harlequins were painted in a multicolour facet, and I thought that was way more interesting.
Very nice paint job there.
Thank you.
We'll see if we can get some close-ups of these to put on the channel at some point. Okay, now we have my Grey Knights coming out. We have the leader, who's just a normal Justicar, but I like the Castellan Crow model, and he stands out. Then I have my comm specialist with a Nemesis Warden Stave. I have a demolition specialist with a incinerator, a heavy with a side cannon, and then just 3 normal dudes with Nemesis Force halberds. As we forgot to mention it so far, we're playing 1,135 points. 1,300 and something would be a massive game of Kill Team. But yeah, 135 points for playing in this game, because we wanted to be able to use some cool stuff. So there's my list. Again, when my Terminators are done, I'll put a nice little video of these up for you to have a closer look as well. Okay, so this is the Zions that Richard will be using. Do you want to talk us through what you've got?
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so my leader's going to be the Tempestra, and he's got a plasma pistol and a power fist. We're then going to use a special retainer, Godfred de Montbart.
The Crusader one.
Yeah, the Crusader. I got that right, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Cool.
The Power Sword and Storm Shield.
Yes.
And Combat Specialist.
Interesting. We also have 3 specialists. We've got the comms.
Yeah.
We got a hotshot for the gun, and he's going to be my heavy. We got a plasma gun, which is going to be a sniper. We then have 6 normal dudes. 1 has a flamer.
Yeah.
And the other has a melter gun.
Yeah. And then 4 just with the hotshot lasers.
Yes. Standard protocol.
So we are 135 points of Zions. So here we have my Grey Knight deployment. In case anybody's wondering why Grey Knights are taking part in this game, the Grey Knights are taking part in this game because they've heard on the Imperial interwebs that those pesky horrible Zions may be tainted by chaos. I can't remember the name right now of the person who informed, but I will put it in the description for you all to know who deserves praise for informing on the Chaos Taint. So my deployment is basically a nice little cluster, avoiding being with 1 inch of the Christmas tree because they don't want to stand on a bauble and get hurt. The plan is to get some high vantage points, secure the parcel, run up for that parcel, and then expand outwards. This dude isn't actually all the way over there, he's in reserve, but as I am at the corner of the table, I have nowhere safe to put it. Because we've set up over there for another game after, so I've had to squeeze into the corner. So that's my deployment. We'll have a look now at the other dude's deployments.
So my scions are deployed. Basically, I got firing above on the wall, and I got someone behind just in case someone deep strikes behind me. And then I'm going to push the rest forward, hopefully to try and grab some presents and not get blown up at the same time.
And by the looks of it, you've got 3 in reserve.
Yes.
Okay, so there's their deployment. That's their nice view across no man's land. They're hoping the goblin will appear, Red Gobbo will appear by them and give them Sanguinalia gifts.
I hope so.
Got some Harlequins being deployed.
They've just deployed up in a line race, run amok all over the terrain.
I do notice that there's one standing on top of it in a very precarious position.
Yep.
Flaunting the fact that they don't care.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, and
I wanted to see if I could actually balance one there.
And you've avoided the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sanguinalia tree. We'll stop calling them after heretical, non-sanctioned holidays.
Yes.
Yes. So the murder clowns are planning on running across and causing mayhem. Obviously, they've claimed all the presents because they look a little bit Harlequin-like.
Yes, they're all in their colours.
Yeah. So we'll have a look at the start days.
We have the Cowardly Scout Sergeant hiding in here. Scout on top, having a little bit of an overwatch. Scout out here just advancing. Heavy bolter advancing up to these objectives. And final Scout with a shotgun advancing across here to give opportunities for the Terminators in reserve.
Mm-hmm. Now, just at this point, I'd like to point out, although those Zions have been, I have had indication that they are tainted, the
We're definitely loyalists. Seriously, you can trust me.
Yes, I don't think I can trust him somehow.
Was the Death Guard white once?
Yes. So there's our board, there's our deployment. Let's get on with first turn. So, initiative roll off for turn 1. Grey Knights get a 9.
Scions get a 5.
Loyalists get a 6.
And so do Harlequins. So, Grey Knights first. Harlequins and Loyalist Marines.
Loyalists get an 8.
So, it's Grey Knights first, then Loyalist, then Harlequin, because you rolled it. So, we'll get back to you at the end of the movement phase. So, end of my Grey Knights movement phase. He's moved up. Putting pressure on that. He's moved up to give a nice line of fire. Move my T out of the way. So he's got a nice line of fire across there. Those guys are just generally moved up, avoiding the Sanguinalia tree to get some shots across. He's moved up to the present. Comms is somewhere down there. And the last dude has moved through there. See him at the far end over here, where he's got some nice fields of fire over the centre ground. So that's my movement phase. We'll see whether I'll bring on a reserve or not. So the Marines have moved.
He's gone on to Overwatch. This guy down here is advanced.
He's readied, you mean?
Readied. Sorry, readied. The correct loyalist terminology. He's been readied. He's advanced. We've got a mighty roll of 11 for the advancement of this heavy body guy, so he's moved up and then up to claim the objective. Shotgun trooper has advanced along here, and the sergeant has advanced from out in the cover.
What's he got?
Here's the sergeant.
Wow.
So he's come.
So this is the first time where we've ever seen Ryan play a game where a sergeant came up from in there and has gone out into the light.
It's what the loyalists would do. I mean,
I mean, look, he's got, not only has he got a Chaos Star, he's got the World Eater logo and corn glyphs on it. Right, we are suspicious. We are suspicious. So there's your turn.
Yep.
The Harlequin's turn.
Right, the army of psychotic killer clowns has decided that chaos is the best part of Valor, which is probably completely against their idiom, and decided to dance all over the battlefield. I've got some here threatening the two objectives, who moved up.
Mm-hmm.
They've all advanced except for one here who's on a charge. And we've got one who's run up almost face to face with the scout.
Yeah, managed to roll a 6 for the advance and it's gone, hey!
I can go wherever I want.
Okay, so let's roll for this charge.
Okay.
What do we say? What do we measure it as? 14, is it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Teens. That looks horrendously bad.
No,
Oh no,
it's-
that's a Drukari.
Yeah.
But
It's
it's
still short.
still short by 2 inches.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well, you're gonna re-roll it, or you're gonna move.
I'm going to just move to 12 inches.
Okay. The Zions have had their move.
Yes, and I was very lucky with the advance rolls. I rolled 3 6s and 2 5s. So, trying to just get across the board. And I got 3 ready just to give covering fire.
Okay. That's about it. Nobody else hiding? Just
No,
all
I
running
got
for
3
it.
in reserve, so they're not coming down yet.
Okay. So we're at the end of the movement phase. I spent a command point, and my Sanguinalia gift came in early because the not traitors have managed to allow me to come in here, which is more than 5 inches away from his leader, and perfectly out of sight of his sniper up there. And everybody else who could shoot at me has advanced. So some joyous early Sanguinalia celebrations there. While I'm in this corner, one of the killer clowns has walked on from that table edge.
Yep.
Again, out of sight of that. Everybody else has advanced. The Terminators, one has deep struck, as you can see here, to try and shoot at all them, but managed to put himself in a position where he can only see one of them. The other Terminator deep struck over there, reasoning that he's got a Thunder Hammer Storm Shield and he could probably have everything in combat. And the Zions are skulking in reserve until they feel a bit more secure.
Weather for the Valkyrie to come in.
So now, at the end of the movement phase, we're all opening parcels. So we'll get back to you with what we roll. Okay, so that Zion is trying to open the parcel. So roll, see what you get. Conquest is a 6. So you've got just what you've always wanted. Roll again.
Okay.
2. You got Mordaka. So you now have a +1 shot
To a
hot shot las
laser
gun. So it's rapid fire 1, but it'll fire 3 shots up close or 2 shots at long range. So it's got +1 to hit. But on a roll of 1 to hit,
Yeah.
it explodes because Goblin craftsmanship isn't what it's cracked out to be. And you've got 2 victory points to put on your counter. Okay, my dude here is going to roll. It's got a 3. Oh, he found socks. No effect, but they keep my toes warm, so he's happy this turn. The Harlequin,
Harlequin's going to open the blue one cause.
yes.
Why
So
not? A 3.
you found socks as well.
Nice warm socks.
Okay. Anybody else buy one?
hey, yeah, my
Yeah.
guy is.
Okay, roll.
What about it? Is it more?
It's 1 command point, so
In that case,
we've only got
yeah,
1 command point
okay.
each. So
One.
a 1. Oh, it's a booby trap. Roll again.
4.
A 4. You got hit by glow squig ink.
Oh no!
Yeah. Basically, you're covered in glowing ink and can't claim to be obstructive for any hit rolls until you're cleaned, and it's 1 CP at the end of a turn to clean. So the first person to shoot is a readied, and it's that sniper lurking right at the back. Heretic, point to your sniper.
Whoa!
That one there. It's shooting through the trees. That plasma gun dude there. It's an obscured shot. Long range is ignored for the sniper rifle.
And
But
I'm going to use...
using the new tactics, you're using Get Down, which is from the from the new annual.
Wait, so the skill. Oh, so yeah, so it's 4+ because of the skill.
Yeah, but 5+ because he's used get down. Cause that's
Yeah.
minus one hit, is it? Yeah. Okay, so 5 up.
But as we are a Salamander Successor chapter,
You can you
I
can
will use
re-roll
my
it.
free reroll for this phase. No,
And what's that?
that's that's the wolf head. Is that?
Yes, the wolf head is the hit.
Yeah.
It's the 6.
Yes, and that's the one.
Yes.
So it's a 6. Excellent.
So you've hit. Roll to wound. Strength 4, so you need 3s. Wounded. Armor save.
Yes.
4 up. I don't think it's got an AP.
It's a sniper rifle.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
It is? Okay. No.
Failed anyway. Injury roll.
Wow.
That's a 1, so it's a flesh wound.
Ooh, lucky.
So we have a flesh wound. Red Deeds, we're doing the volley gun, is it?
Yeah, as that's the only one I can actually see.
Is he getting the con bonus?
He is getting the con bonus.
Okay, so that's hitting on 2s, -1 for cover. So that's 4 shots hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Shooting at the Terminator there for being cheeky. He's
2.
got 3 hits.
Oh, 3, sorry.
It's hitting on 3s because of
Oh,
the con
yeah,
bonus. And you're wounded on 4s.
Yeah.
2 wounds. 2 saves at -2, so 4 ups.
Oh, really? Oh, shame.
That's 2 fails. Injury roll.
Okay.
Ooh. Only 1 dice.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But both of them were flesh wounds anyway because he's obstructed, so
Yeah.
don't bother rolling again, we'll just go with a flesh wound.
Okay.
So you got a flesh wound on your Terminator. Ooh. You don't get any command points to reroll it anyway.
No, I haven't.
So
So it's 2 wounds.
interesting.
So he's got a full wound and a flesh wound. Wait.
So he's basically only got 1 wound left, but he's got a flesh wound, which he ignores because of transhuman physiology.
Wait, didn't you only have you only had 1 to wound roll, right? He's got
2.
wounds. But his
He
damage
wounded him twice, but
right.
with 2 hits. Okay, so now it's my turn, so I'm going to shoot one of my guys. Start with my dude here. He's going to shoot a Stormbolter across all the way over there at that sneaky Zion with the volley gun. That's because it's long range. So I'm -1 for long range, but you're not obscured, so I hit on 4s. So I got 1 hit. I wound on 3s. I didn't wound. That was exciting. So you've advanced all your other dudes, you can't shoot. Kerry?
Oh, wait, no. Oh, Duke Strike, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he can. Sorry, I forgot about him. I thought he was dead. I assume you're going to shoot back at the volley gun?
No, I'm going to shoot at these 2.
Oh,
guys, 'cause I can see
interesting. Okay, let's measure the
them.
range.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I have 4
just
shots
checked.
against this guy and 2 against him because he is within 2 inches.
Yeah. Okay, it's long range. You ignore moved because you're the heavy, aren't you?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so do the 4 shots first. Hitting on 4s.
All hits.
Okay, wounded on 2s.
All wounds.
All wounds. You've got a 3 up invulnerable.
Okay. So, he's wounded me 4 times, but do I roll 1 dice to save?
4 saves.
Yeah, but he's split them, hasn't he?
Yeah, but this is all on one dude.
This is just the 4 on this guy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
Failed 2, so you have to make an injury roll. 1 dice.
Oh, sorry.
It's damage 1.
What?
Flesh wound.
Flesh wound.
All of that for a
Yeah,
flesh wound.
and 2 shots on the other dude.
Wait, oh, that's not to wound, is it? It's injury.
Yeah, 2 shots on the other dude, because I've got command point left anyway.
But I have the...
2 hits?
1 hit.
Is it? 1 hit.
But it's
Yeah,
long
I
range.
can't
reroll
see.
one to hit and 1...
Yeah, to wound roll, but it wasn't a wound roll. You can re-roll that 3 to hit if you want.
Yeah.
No, I've already rerolled the 10.
Oh yeah, you've re-rolled.
I've already spent that one this
Yeah.
round. Sorry, this phase.
You've wounded. So a 5 up save because it's AP1. Injury roll. And that's the leader taken out. Oh, bless him. He dies quite a lot, doesn't he?
I don't think I've ever seen him actually get a shot on.
No.
or get into melee.
No. He did fight in the Orcs who got into
Yeah,
melee.
he got
Yeah.
melee.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There's
Went
that
to
chance.
countryside something.
So, the clowns.
Don't worry, Richard.
Harlequin,
Yep.
who walked on,
Yep.
can see that dude there. It's long range, so it's
Yep.
-1.
Yep, so needs 4s.
So you need 4s.
That is a fail.
Yes, that is a fail. And nobody's got any command points or anything
No.
like that.
9.
Is there any more shooting left?
No, I don't think so. I think we're actually up to the next village.
The only people who've got things left that can shoot.
Oh,
me.
you.
I
You
can
must
shoot.
go.
There's me doing the videoing for everybody else, and I forgot that I actually get to play as well. So I shot him, but I haven't shot him, or him. We'll start with him. We'll start with this one here. What was his options? Let's have a look.
I think it went across the...
You can get the volley gun,
Volley gun and the...
or the one by the objective. I think you can get the one by the objective. No, you can't.
Yeah, I thought you just went across and do the gun.
No,
No, you can't.
I can't. So I've got to go for the volley gun. So it's long range and it's probably obscured from him. So I need 5s. Got a hit. Got a wound. Got a failed save.
Flash wound.
Flesh wound. And before everybody out there in internet land goes completely and utterly crazy with the comments, yep, I forgot there's a psychic phase in this game.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because I don't think anybody's within 12 inches of my dudes.
No, they're not.
So, apart from over there.
Mine bullets.
Yeah. But never mind, I'll remember next turn. So we'll do this one, 2 shots. No hits. The silencer, a ton of shots at
The killer clown.
the killer clown. That'd be 2 hits because it's not within shot range. That'd be 2 wounds.
Yep.
2 4-up invulnerables on the killer clown.
Me 1.
D3 damage for 1. And he is a dead clown. And before I forget him, after saying how nice it was to have that shot there, shoot at your leader. 3 hits. Wounded on 3s. So 3 wounds. It's AP 1. So you have 3 saves of 5 up.
Triple fail.
You fail. Luckily, it's only 1 damage. Unluckily, that's dead.
Oh dear.
So, what were you saying about you guys being a bit poo?
Yeah.
Just double kills?
The morale phase is over. So now we have to roll for the Red Gobbo.
Oh, yay.
I'll roll because I'm here and I've got the camera and I've got a D10. We'll start with 1 and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. That one there.
The green.
The green and yellow.
Okay.
Could you please deploy the Red Gobbo? With a dramatic fanfare, please. Okay, is that where you're going to put him? Not the other side?
Should put me there. There we go.
Okay. Is there anybody within 6 inches of him, you see?
Yeah.
Check. Which is why.
There's one there.
Right.
There's nobody else.
Okay, so roll to see if you have been naughty
Or nice.
or nice.
6.
A 6. You haven't shot, you haven't failed to charge, so that is a nice. In fact, that is, you've been a very, very, very good Gobbo. You get a special present. You've got just what you've always wanted as well. So roll your d6.
See what he gives you. 5.
5.
Ooh.
You've got shiny bits. Your power sword is now damage 2.
Ooh.
But remember, if you roll a 1 hit, it blows up in your hand.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, and you are on 4 victory points, by the way.
Yes.
Everybody else is on 0.
Yeah.
Because we got socks. Who buys somebody Sanguinalia socks?
Evil
Red
people.
Gobbo.
By the way, it's our second attempt at videoing this bit, because the not heretic there can't stop making this an R-rated video. Okay, so initiative roll off. I got 2, so I'm going last. There's 6.
That's 11.
That's an 11.
And it's
7. So it's clowns, Zions,
heretic.
heretics, and then, you know, the nice, pure, wonderful Grey Knights. Harlequins, what have they done?
Mostly advanced up, running away from that evil thing over there that deployed in Deep Strike, and trying to swing around to get the presence here now.
And you've got 2 charges declared, so who are they going to be against?
This one here is charging here,
Okay.
and this one is going to charge both the sniper and the shotgun here.
And the Grey Knight?
And the Grey Knight, I guess. No, that would be suicide.
Well, no, because I can't flame you because it's,
Oh, yeah.
because it's out of range.
He's out of range.
But then you might as well roll and
Yeah.
decide.
Yeah, and the Grey Knight.
Okay, so doing a roll. See what you get. You may want to command point that, because that's rubbish.
It does get him into the.
Well, you could just charge a sniper, I suppose.
Just could just charge
Yeah.
a
Sure, you
sniper.
want to spend your command points so early.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to charge a sniper.
Okay.
That was. These are Dark Eldar dice. They're clearly betraying me.
So who's next on the movement?
Me.
Okay, the Zions. Charge. What's your
I'm
reaction?
going to Overwatch.
You're going to Overwatch.
Okay.
Okay, so roll 2 dice. No hits. You don't have to roll that charge. You're like
rolling
one.
it.
Okay, fine.
There we go.
You charged further than the one that needed
Yeah.
a charge for.
So
You want me to
this
move
is
him?
how it's done.
There.
Yeah.
1.1 inch away. What for the Zions done?
Alright, well the Scions have moved up to objectives in the centre and towards the Red Gobbo.
Okay.
I've readied my plasma gun. And I've readied the flamer and the comms.
Okay.
And I've moved my hotshot volley gun as a standard movement down to the bottom, out of the way of a certain devastating weapon.
Okay. So that's your movement.
Yes.
So who's next to move? The non-heretic start days.
There's definitely not Harry.
Means what have you done?
This guy's in combat, so we can't do anything. The sniper is also in combat and can do nothing. The heavy bolter has readied to shoot. The scout with a shotgun rolled a 6 for his advance. The shotgun is an assault weapon, so he can still shoot that, and he's moved up here to contest this objective. And the Terminator has climbed down from cover here to get a better line of sight to some of these.
And that
juicy
one
targets.
seems to have moved to the
And
objective.
he's moved on to the objective. There we are, that's the full move.
Okay. On to, I think it's just me now. So the Grey Knight's turn. These are shuffled around to be as far away from him as they possibly can be whilst remaining close enough to mind bullet him. He's moved up to a shot, he's moved up to a shot, he's readied, and that one's moved up to there. And the flamer, better go around over here to show the cunningness that is the flamer, the incinerator. He's moved across here to be in line of sight to those two, but not him. So he can now lay some burn down without fear of you shooting him. So that's the plan. And now this turn I'll remember the psychic phase. Bringing any men on from reserve? No? Remember, if you don't bring them on by the end of next turn, they're automatically dead.
Really?
Yes, same as
So,
40k.
it'll be next turn.
Okay? So, anybody opening any parcels?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you're opening that parcel there. Roll a dice. We'll start with the Marine.
For the Emperor Satan.
2. Oh, the wrong present.
Oh,
So you
no.
either spend 1 CP or lose 1 victory point.
I'm on -1 victory point.
So the non-heretical Marines are on -1 victory point. Good start, good start. Anybody else opening a present?
I have moved away from presents for now.
You've moved away from presents. You haven't got any more victory command points, so you can't open another one.
Can I open the same present?
Yes.
Then-
Yes, it's not a present, it's a pile of
Yeah,
presents.
then I will open a present with my main dude.
5. Oh look, 2 more victory points.
think the Scions are taking this one.
Yeah, I think the Zions may be winning at 6 victory points. They're stealing all the presents. I think we need.
Just going to kill them all now.
I think we need a plan. We need a coherent plan to remove the Zions, to take all the presents back and redistribute them for the greater good. The psychic phase, we'll start with this dude here. The nearest model, who's within 12, is your Terminator. And I cast it on a 10.
Oh.
You've taken the mortal wound. My second one is going to be this dude, the nearest model. It's your Terminator.
Well, they'll get a go.
No, two do. And he cast it with a 9. Take a mortal wound.
He's dead.
Injury roll. 3. Tis but a flesh wound. Oh, I'm going to use a command point because A, I've got 2, and B, I didn't open any presents because I forgot. But it's worth it for killing the Terminator. Okay.
Carnifex is dead, as you would put it.
I think he was probably more than a distraction Carnifex. I think he was probably your hopes and dreams.
Well, as long as I have at least one man left alive, I'm fine.
Okay, it's now the shooting phase. Who went first this turn?
Kerry.
Got readied.
Kerry, wasn't it?
Have you readied?
Me, I got
No, I don't.
no ready.
So
I have got 3 ready.
yeah, but who went second?
Me.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
So I shoot you first.
Well, no, he went second. Who went first? Kerry.
Oh,
Him.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So
Yeah.
Richard, you got to shoot a dude.
Yes. I'm gonna see with my flamer.
Right, well, it's definitely with an 8.
Right.
See, he's dropped down nicely.
Yes. Just check the.
Well, do you want to fire the flamer, which is quite safe for now? Yeah,
Yeah.
because that heavy bolter there is probably going to nail your plasma gun in the open.
Probably. My idea is I've got no other target for the flamer. So
Yeah.
if I use the flamer on him, I can use any other models I got freed, not the target.
Okay.
So
Yeah, but the plasma gun probably can only other dude the plasma gun can see is the heavy bolter. Because I've seen him at a certain range.
okay.
So check the range to the heavy bolter.
You shouldn't have what?
Cake.
Is it within 24?
23.
What?
He's 23.
Well, if you're going to shoot at him first, because he's going to shoot back at you.
Okay.
You got -1 for flesh wound and -1 for long range.
Yeah.
I don't think you're within 6 inches to get the comms bonus.
No, I'm not.
So you're
Wait,
-2, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You're -2, so you need 5s. Because he's not in cover, because he's glowing.
Oh, yeah, he's glowing.
Okay.
One shot.
My rolls are not like
Well-
that, I wouldn't worry.
Who else can you shoot at? Or you can shoot at the shotgun dude if you want.
I could.
Or the Terminator.
Yes, well, it's up to you.
Right. I will shoot the plasma gun at
Check the range to the shotgun. Because
Shotgun.
if that's within 12, it's probably worth a shot.
That would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
fire 2
bang
shots
on.
at him.
Okay, he's shooting at the shotgun guy.
Okay, so that's 2 shots on 4s.
Double 3.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, that's the flesh wound, you see. That's what did that. So he's he's fired.
Yes.
Okay, so the next readied will be your heavy bolter.
He'll be shooting at this guy
Okay,
with it's a heavy 3. Strength 5, AP -1.
hit on 3s.
Ooh, but because.
Oh, it's obscured, so hit on 4s. Because you're definitely shooting through the trees.
Oh, but he. Oh.
Yeah, there's a tree right in front of you.
Fine. But because I'm salamanders, I will re-roll.
Yeah. 1 dice.
So I got to roll this one.
What have you got?
A 1.
Okay,
So that's 1.
1 hit. So 3's 2 wound.
A 1, but I can use my
You
1.
can use your 1.
Oh.
You've wounded. 1 3 up invulnerable.
Oh,
Passed.
nice.
Okay, so that's your readied. Your readied. Carrie, have you got any readieds?
I have not.
I have 1. You've shot 1 readied, so it's my turn to shoot a readied.
Have fun.
Greedy godsman.
Got
So-
the presents, now he wants to shoot some more.
Yeah, I know. Shocking, isn't it? So my ready dude, I think, can only see yours.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put 2 shots into your comms dude,
By all means.
who's obscured. Range obscured, so I need 5s. And that's 2 misses. The rest of your readieds, because
Okay.
nobody else has got readieds now, have they?
Alright, I'm gonna be using my flamer into the Terminator. D6.
D6 automatic hits.
2 hits.
2 hits. 4's to wound.
1.
1 wound. 1 to up save.
6.
That's made it.
And I got my comms.
Yeah, 2 shots. He can't
yeah.
comms himself.
No, I'm
Yeah.
initiating the comms.
Yeah, so
2
3s. 2 hits. 5 to wound.
No.
No wounds.
No.
That's it for red deeds now?
Yeah, it's red.
So normals.
I got 1 normal.
He was going first, isn't he? Who was going first on shooting? It was Ceri, wasn't it?
But I've advanced.
You've advanced everybody? Okay.
Richard.
So Richard?
I'm going to comms my hotshot volley gun.
Okay.
Alright, to shoot
Yeah.
at the Terminator.
Okay.
So he's
I think he's
moved.
obscured,
He's
but you're heavy, you ignore the move,
Yeah.
but you got a flesh wound.
Yes.
So it's -2 + 1. So it's -1, so you hit him 4s.
Nice 2 hits.
2 hits.
I still have a
Command point.
command point. I can reroll.
Keep it for the injury roll, I would.
And the deep strike.
No, that's at the end of the movement phase.
It's got a wound.
Whoops. Save.
He made it. Okay. So,
It'll be bad.
Ryan, do you have any more shooting?
Oh, I have shooting.
You have the shotgun dude.
Oh, wait. But he's heavy and he moved.
Yeah.
So he will be shooting.
So you're going to shoot him first, are you?
I'm gonna shoot 3
Okay.
at each. Assault 6, 3 at each of those guys.
Okay.
So the first one with the flamer for 3 shots.
Obscured, so hitting on 4s.
So that's a 1, a 2, and a 4.
That's 2 hits, that was a 6. That was
Oh,
the-
you're right. There's a 6. A 6
Yeah.
and a 4. 2 hits. Ooh.
2 wounds.
Wait, have I? I've already. Yeah.
2 wounds. You can't reroll a wound when you're wounded.
Double wound.
Failed injury roll.
3.
Flesh wound.
And then the 3 shots at the other fella.
Yeah. Hitting on 4s.
No hits.
There we go. Flesh wound on the flamer.
Okay.
One of my dudes gets to shoot. And, so I'm going to choose the silencer. Because the silencer has got range to that Zion there.
Okay.
It's a long shot, but it might just work. Provided,
God, Emperor, he's on your side.
well, he isn't, because he was accused of being a demon. Where's the rest of my dice? Gonna keep on losing my dice. There they are.
In front of you.
Right, so I got 6 shots. I'm using the comms to boost it. So it's -1 for long range. You're not obscured because I can see over the top. So I need 3s.
Ooh.
That's a lot. That's a lot of 3 pluses.
And that's a lot of 3. And I need 3 pluses again.
Ooh.
1.
1.
Still.
Still, yeah.
So it may do it. No AP, so you get your fork save. Which you fail. It's D3 damage for 1.
But it does kill.
But it does kill. I wasn't him, sorry. It was the one down on the floor.
Oh,
I didn't even
sorry,
see that one up there.
Sorry.
I thought that's what you were shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rich, sorry.
It's the one on the floor down there.
That one?
Yeah.
Right. My bad.
Okay, who else has got some shooting?
Oh, I've got the shotgun.
Yep.
To his face. The shotgun is assault 2. Let me just double check that it is assault 2.
It is assault 2, yes.
It is assault 2. 5 and a 4.
You've got 2 hits,
2 hits.
2 wounds, 2 3-up invulnerables.
God, Emperor.
Ping ping. Okay. My next dude is going to shoot at the one up there. He's obscured and long range. So it's 2 shots. No comms bonus, so I need 5s. Nope, nothing.
It added up to 5.
Yeah, but it isn't 5. Okay, anybody else left to shoot?
No, I believe that is everyone.
So my dude there on him,
Wait, just your flip. Yeah.
needing 5s. Got a 5. I'll roll here, it's nice and simple. I also wounded. Armor save on your dude. 4+.
Ooh.
He made it. I will remember my stratagem, my tactics.
Maybe.
So he said he can see nobody, I don't think. Oh, no, he hasn't got range for anybody. We checked last time. So I think that's pretty much it for my dudes as well. So, morale phase. Right. You've got a flesh wound.
Yes, so I've lost 2 guys and he's got taken a flesh wound. He has a leadership of 8, so that brings him down to 5. So he made
It's 8 on a normal Terminator. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 9 on the sergeant, 8 on the normal.
Onto the morale phase. It has been pointed out we forgot this entire corner of the board.
Yeah.
But
Do you want to flavor people?
I want to flamer people, yes. I forgot about the flamer. I couldn't see him from over where I was filming. I am going to flame into that combat. My target's going to be the sniper. Because he's wearing that.
Oh, don't flame both. Flame the Xeno as well.
Yeah, but I'm going to pick a target and then I can hit things within 2 inches of it. And I rolled a 6, so I can evenly distribute it 3 and 3. So, first 3 into the Marine. That's 2 wounds. It's AP 1. So you got 2 saves. Yeah, fail 1. And you take a flesh wound because you're obscured by the scenery itself. And 2 wounds on the Harlequin. 2 4-up saves. I flesh wounded him for you.
2 4 saves.
No, I'll say I flesh wounded the heretic for you.
Thank you. Well, no, clearly, Grey Knight, Harlequin, I've let you into the Black Library.
Well, clearly what it is the sacred flame didn't burn you because you're not a demon worshipping scumbag.
No, I'm killing
Whereas
you.
the Marine must be, by extension, a demon worshipping scumbag.
Yeah.
Combat phase. Combat first, and that's the Zealot. So it's got 4 attacks basic, plus 1 for charging for the Zealot, plus 1 for charging for your mask. So that's 6 attacks.
I don't need no dice.
Remember the +1 strength of the Zealot?
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah. Oh.
That's 2 misses.
Misses.
Okay, what's your strength? What weapons
Basic
you got?
basic strength is 3. +1 for the Harlequin's Kiss, and +1 for the.
Okay, so you're wounded on 3s. And that's 2 wounds. What's the AP?
AP is -1.
So 2 saves of 5 up. Failed it. What damage is it on the Harlequin Kiss?
D3.
So roll 1d3 for the first one that takes it out. So that's 3. So you're rolling 3 dice and you need 3 or more to kill because I put a flesh wound on him for you.
That will splat him.
Oh, very much so. You get your 3-inch consolidate, so you're going to drop down behind the wall so I can't flame you next turn.
No!
Because you can just charge over it if you want to charge him and not have Overwatch fire.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, it's got to be towards the Neuro, so you'd have to drop down.
Yeah.
So,
It has to be dropped into you.
well, actually, who's Neuro from there? Is it him or me?
It's you. By a long
There we are,
way.
then you drop down.
I just dropped down.
Or you can stay where you are.
Either way, it's the same, isn't it? 'Cause
Yeah.
It's literally the same.
Actually, you could no, I'm more than 3 inches away, so you can't.
No.
Yeah,
It's just easier just to stay there and move away when
Yeah.
it's my turn. Or die.
because I'm going to be able to overwatch you if you charge anyway.
Oh, 1 second.
Unless there's a new tactic for it.
Okay.
So you've got 4 attacks, 5 for the thing. What is that specialist of any kind?
No, she's just.
Just a vanilla.
Believe so.
Just 5 attacks then. Hitting on 3s.
Oh,
All of them.
All of them.
What weapon she got?
She's got Harlequin's Caress, and we have to check the thing for
Okay,
that.
we've looked it up. It's strength 5, so 3's 2 wound.
1, 2.
That's 2.
2.
AP 2, you said.
Yep.
2 saves, Ryan.
Ooh.
Of 6. 2 both failed. Damage.
1.
Okay.
That does kill him.
That does kill, yes.
Is that that's the 6?
Yeah, that's
What's
the
one?
6.
Oh, I see, yeah.
So that dude's dead.
Sorry. Dead.
Okay, so that's the end of combat now, isn't it? Finally onto the morale phase after me forgetting that entire area of the board over there exists. So we'll start with the Zions because I'm by them. You've got how many taken out?
I've had 2 taken out and 3 flesh wounds.
Okay, so you're not broken, but you do have to roll for the flesh wounds.
Yes.
What's the leadership on the basic Zion?
Leadership on a basic Scion.
This is leadership 6. You've had 2 taken out, so that's 4. He's got +1, so he's got effectively minus. Roll dice and add 1 and get under his leadership. That's fine. There's a dude on there with a flesh wound.
Polygon.
What do you get?
2.
That's fine.
And my plasma gun.
Yeah.
4.
4 + 2 is 6. It's fine.
Oh. That's good.
Okay. None of mine are flesh wounded.
Oh, God.
Any Harlequins flesh wounded?
Nope.
Nope. Heretical Astartes. Sorry, non-heretical Astartes.
Loyal.
We're in loyalist tea into that mug.
It's ironic heresy.
Oh, it's ironic heresy. Okay, so you've got a flesh wounded dude, have you?
Yes, my Terminator.
Your
gunner.
Terminator. Okay, so you've had, first of all, how many taken out? 1, 2,
Four.
3, 4. How many left on the board?
3.
Okay, so you need to make a break test first of all. That's fine, because you've got leadership 8 on your Terminator.
Yes.
So roll a dice and add 4 for the Terminator. He's also fine. There we go. So now we do the Red Gobbo. Who feels like rolling this turn?
I roll.
Who's got a D10 handy?
Me.
Okay,
Oh, this is actually an exciting moment.
3.
3.
It's over here.
So it's over there, yes. Pling. Pling. Anybody within 6 inches of the Red Gobbo. Check it. Don't just point eagerly to your...
Oop. Oh.
No,
No, I'm out.
just out.
Ah, I want it to be good.
Yeah.
Ah. Not special at all.
No. So, new, initiative phase and command points for the next turn. So, initiative. 10 for the Grey Knights. 10 for the Zions. 2 for
The
the,
loyalists.
for the Loyalists.
This is between you
So,
two.
we have to roll again.
Yeah.
8. So, it's me, then the Zions.
Then the killer clowns.
Okay. I've moved this dude out from here so you can see everybody who is likely to try and charge him, just to stop any sneaky shenanigans. These dudes started moving out, so they've got range and line of sight. Some of the spots over here. The comms dude is staying to remember to open the parcel this turn, and within 6 of the silencer. I've readied the dude at the back, and I've moved my leader up so he can see things. And that's pretty much it for a boring and an eventful turn. And I think I shifted the dude around there so he could possibly see somebody. That's it. Haven't done much. Not likely to win because somebody stole all the presents. The Zion's movement. Everybody seems to have moved up.
Yes, so I've
Plasma's
moved.
readied.
Yeah, plasma's readied. I'm making 1 charge, and everyone else has made a standard move.
Okay, everybody shifted around and you're going to
Yes.
charge. So what's your charge reaction on the shotgun? I assume that's when you're
Going
charging.
Overwatch.
Okay, 2 shots. Needing 6s.
However, I will now use my chance to reroll.
Okay, he's got 1 6.
Yeah, got one. Nice.
And the reroll is not a success.
Okay, and you need 3s to wound.
A wound.
3 up invulnerable.
Oh!
Oh dear. Roll for you. And he's taken out. That's unfortunate.
Valiant knight.
Lucky I had an idea because somebody had forgot to check something. Didn't roll your charge move because he's got 3 wounds.
He's got 3.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got 3.
He's a horse beast.
Because he's a character.
All right. I've got
Wow,
a
so he's got
charge,
2
right?
wounds.
Yeah. So roll 2 dice.
He's in.
He's in. There we go. Yeah, Gottfried's got 3 wounds.
You may have 0 if you roll 1 and for hit with a
Fold
super.
that.
Well, all the named characters are like quite good.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, he's 20 points.
Oh.
Which is like dirt cheap for like everybody else,
Yeah.
but for a guardsman.
Only 1 damage. Damn.
Yeah, shotguns only do 1 damage.
Okay.
2 hits, 2 shots. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of your movement. Who's moving next?
Me, I believe.
Off you go then. Who won of you two?
It's me, wasn't it? Is it over here? Can we check that?
I know, I definitely last. You're right. Yeah, it is
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's brains befuddled by copious amounts of tea and Christmas-related cakes.
Okay.
Sorry, Sanguinalia-related cakes.
Stop calling it Christmas.
We'll stop calling it Christmas because otherwise, perhaps the God Emperor will betray me. Harlequins, what have you done?
Well, first up, moved up to try and open some prezzies here and here. And then we've got a charge happening
Over here,
Who you charging?
the one up there.
Not my giant Bernie death gun.
Oh, really? Charge into a wall of flame. Yeah, that's just...
Go on.
I don't want to. It'll
Okay.
kill me.
So what's your charge reaction, old heavy bolter dude? What's his charge reaction?
He can't do any charge. Well,
He can soil himself.
Control himself.
Because he can't go anywhere 3 inches from there, apart from closer to the enemy.
he could just fall off on the other side.
And then still be in combat, but also be injured. No, you can't suicide. So, doing a roll your...
Yep.
I can't just about get to it.
Me bring it closer.
There we go.
He's in.
Oh god, he's in, yes. In the name of Kagorak, he's in.
Oh yeah.
Okay, is that the only charge?
That's the only charge. The other one, the discretion is a better part of valor from your flamer and ducked back
Yes.
in the building.
Yes. I thought you might if I moved out so I could see everybody.
Yeah,
So you're going to try the out of line of sight charge next turn, are you?
if I get...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So has everybody moved now?
I haven't.
Oh, have you got anybody to move? Sorry, I'll stop being sarcastic. Nah, I won't. So we'll come back. We'll leave him ponder his move. So
This Terminator will declare a charge against these...
3 dudes there.
Against those 3 dudes.
Okay, so
Right.
you can either fall back 3 inches, which at this point he's probably still going to be in.
Yeah.
Definitely with your flamer he's going to be in. You may as well stay with your flamer
Yeah. I'm.
and maybe fall back with the comms.
I will fall back.
Oh, you've advanced them all, haven't you?
No, I've moved them standard movement.
Oh, standard move, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay with my flamer.
Well, you can't fall back because you've had your movement, so you can overwatch or...
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I will overwatch
With
with my flamer.
You can overwatch at all of them because you can't fall back because you already moved this turn.
Then I will.
Yeah.
shoot.
I forgot you'd moved already.
Yeah.
So,
So flamer first. Stop rolling your charge move. Do the flamer. D6 automatic hits. Have you got a command point? No, you haven't got a command
I
point.
can't use it.
Yeah. Okay, so roll to wound him. Still wounded him. 2 up save. Ooh. Then you've got the comms dude.
Yeah, 2 shots to the shot lads again.
Yeah. That's a hit.
With 6 conquest.
Yeah.
So
So one. So
Oh,
one,
yeah,
if anyone
one.
hits, Overwatch. That's a wound.
no!
It's AP2 as well. So it's wounded him. Roll,
Oh, no.
roll the injury roll.
Wait, I'll use my command point to re-roll that.
Okay, he's made his armor save with his command point, so he hasn't got any left this turn.
Nope.
And you've got two more shots for Overwatch.
Nope.
Okay, roll your charge. 7 inches, so it's 3 inches down. I don't think you can get into him, but you can get into him or him. Who's it to be? Or you could probably stand in the middle and be in both of them.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan.
Okay,
Whoops.
there you go. The Zions have used their 1 command point this turn to deep strike their 3 models. There, there, and there. Oh dear. It's not looking good for him.
No.
So, with that, get on to the end of the movement phase. Anybody opening parcels? We'll start with your leader. Is she opening a parcel?
He is opening a parcel.
How many command? You got 4 command points, haven't you?
Two, so that...
So you can open that one. Do you roll your dice?
Roll my dice.
You can roll it here. Save
2.
2. Wrong present.
Oh well.
You can either spend a CP or go on to -1 victory point.
I'll spell a command point for that.
Okay. You've still got 2 left.
Yeah.
You opening the other parcel?
Yeah.
Because there's 2 you can open this turn, isn't there?
Yeah, why not?
You need a 6.
A 5.
A 5 will do. 2 victory points.
Yay!
Okay. Ryan, are you opening? No, you're not by any that you're not in combat with.
I do apologise.
Okay. Richard, do you have any command points?
No, because I only have.
Okay, so I'm going to open some parcels. I'm going to open this one here. And I got a 5, so I got 2 command points. And I'm going to open that one there.
2 points rather.
Yeah, and I got another 2.
So you're on 4.
And
A 5.
5 shiny bits. So I'm going to damage 2 weapon
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Him there.
Yeah. Oh,
So he's
you can
got-
put on your silencer for...
No, because he's not near.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
him.
It's gotta be
So
him.
he's got to damage 2 Stonebolter, I think.
Nice.
So I got one command point left this turn. I'm not by any other ones. You're not within an inch of that one. I think that's it. Okay, the Harlequins are going to do something sneaky for 1 command point.
Yep. We're going to basically flip the 2 of them, and it's called Trickery and Deception.
Okay,
So-
flip those models.
So he's there.
Protect that leader.
Pretty much. That's all we can do.
Okay. So... Yeah,
3.
yeah. But
That's
that's a
why.
melter gun.
I know.
Yeah, it's a melter gun, and instead of taking 3 shots now, he's only taking 1. I've decreased his chances of
Okay, so that's movement. On to shooting then. Okay, mine bullet phase. This dude is going to shoot mine bullets into there. The nearest one of the 2 is the not heretical marine. I cast my mine bullet. You don't get any saves. And I flesh wounded you. I'm spotting a pattern here. Okay, and this dude can see through the gap at the plasma gun. Mine bullet cast. Dead.
Yeah. Take him up.
And now we're on to the shooting phase. Okay, I've got a readied. They're all complaining about mine bullets now. And
I'm not.
here's my readied, and he's going to take a shot at him, because the only other dude he can see in range is the comms, but I think the comms at the moment is acting like a Terminator buffer. So, 2 shots at 5s,
That's
2 hits. Didn't need the comms to buff him. And 3 to wound.
A wound.
1 wound. I don't need the tray. I got a nice big flat area here. No save. And flesh wound. I think that's it for my readieds. Anybody else got any readieds?
You killed mine.
And no. So my normal dude. I think my silencer. He can see some Harlequins. So let's have a look. Okay. We're all stuck gaming now because the Emperor has showed his displeasure at the Chaos Jumper and has decided to open the heavens and pour all the water in them down on us. So we are kind of, if we go out, we get wet. So, my silencer, buffed by the comms, is going to shoot at the combat. My primary target will be Godfrey, and then I'll distribute it.
Yeah, he's got a flesh wound.
It's 3 and 3. Okay, so 3 onto Godfrey. It's -1 for long range, -1 for obscured, +1, so I need 4s. No, Godfrey is chosen by the Emperor.
Thank you.
Onto the scout. He's not. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, no AP, so you got 2 4-up saves. You fail both of them. D3 damage, 3 dead.
I'd like to say thank you, but I wanted to actually see what he's like in combat, because he's got an extra AP1 thanks to Gobbo.
He's not got AP1, he's got a damage, an extra damage.
Oh, extra damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think that's it for that. Anybody who's left to shoot? No, next.
I've got my deep strikers.
Your deep strikers, but who comes first? Is it you or the Harleys?
It's me, then Harley's, then
Okay, so one of your dudes. Which one's it going to be?
Who's
Who's shooting first?
my standard guy
Yeah.
is going to shoot into the Harlequin
Yeah, after they swap.
after they swapped.
So 2 shots,
Yeah.
hitting on 3s. 1 hit, wounded on 4s.
No.
No.
And
You shouldn't light at me, dude.
Okay, Harlequins.
The Harlequins.
They all advanced,
They
did
all
they?
advanced except for the one here, but there's 12-inch range and there's nobody in range.
Okay. So the melter gun.
yes. I wanted.
Well, actually, I get to do another guy first before you do the melter
Oh,
gun.
go on. Then.
So I'll see if I get anybody else who can shoot. Dude
Well within range, right?
is going to shoot down at the Harlequin
Yeah.
over there.
That's why I swapped him.
He's going to shoot at one. He's going to shoot 1 shot into each one because they're both the same to hit, and I need 5s.
Yeah.
So the one furthest away from me,
This one first.
no, and the other one,
Hit.
Hit. 3's to wound.
A wound.
Wounded. Your 4-up save.
4-up save. Fail. No.
No.
Because.
See, because obviously.
Well, you're Grey Knights and I'm Harlequins.
Yeah.
I've let you into the Black Library before. So.
Okay, so you're melted gun now.
Okay.
Do you wanna?
Yeah.
So, hitting on 3's.
The Emperor.
Hit.
Actually, it may not be. Are you within 6?
Yes, I think.
No, it's hitting on 4's.
No, 4s. Oh. Do you want to give a command point?
No, he hasn't because he used it to come in.
Come down.
So he's fired. That one's out of range. My leader, let's have a look, see if my leader can see anybody. Leader can see into that combat. So he's just in range of the hot shot. 2 shots, long range, 2 hits. It's obscured, so I'll say 1 hit. 1 wound, 1 save. Failed. And flesh wound. We have your dude.
Which I'm gonna go for the leader.
Yeah, I would.
Is it within 9?
Oh.
I'd say.
It looks to be, is it?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so forced to hit 1 shot. So lucky he didn't have a goblin powered weapon, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's the end of the shooting phase. So we have combat now. Over.
You have 1 left to shoot.
Oh yes.
Would you like to burn us?
Oh yes, I would like to burn you.
There you go.
Sorry, I keep on forgetting I can burn
That
people.
Grey's going to have issues. You keep forgetting him.
Yes, he's going to burn into combat. 2 on 2. So 2 against the Harlequin. 2 wounds.
Yep.
2 saves on the Harley.
2 saves of 4. Here's 1. It's a pass.
Yes. Does the consecrated Prometheum burn you or only heretics? I burnt you this time
Yeah, it did. And killed me.
and killed you. And the 2 against the scout. 1
Yep.
wound. Scout.
You can do it.
How's your 4th strike?
Oh, you can't.
Dead.
Well, I was paid back. That strike.
Sorry, I keep on forgetting you.
But in all fairness, he does kill stuff.
Yes.
I think he's got.
Hold it out the way so you can see the combat. So, you've got a flesh wound, but you ignore it.
Yeah, because of transhuman
You,
physiology.
you have 2 attacks.
2 attacks, which is going to be 1 on each.
Okay.
Dude.
You hit on 4s because you're -1 hit because of the power fist.
So the flamer first. Oh, wow.
Is a miss.
But I will use my same amount of power to re-roll that.
Yep. Hit.
Okay. 2's to wound.
A wound.
A wound. You don't get a save. It's AP,
Oh, right.
it's AP3.
So take him off.
D3 damage.
1 damage.
1 damage.
Roll your injury roll.
It's a dead.
It's a dead. Flamer's dead. And 1 attack against the other dude is a miss.
Well, worth it.
You got attack back.
No.
That's a miss. Okay.
Good. Good result.
So now we've got the morale phase. So first of all, break test for the Marines. They're fine. And does the Terminator soil his armor?
3.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, he does soil his armor. Doing a reroll out because they got and they shall know no fear.
They shall know no fear.
They shall know no fear.
No, they really will.
But no, he really has no. Press the waste recycle button on his armor and vented brown substance behind him.
Yes.
As Skiven would say, he is spraying the musk of fear.
It's quite clear on the snow.
Yes. Is your dude in combat also pooping his pants?
Let's find out.
Yeah. What do you roll?
3.
I think your comms gives you a reroll. Do you want to check that? No, not that. The Voxcaster.
Yeah, I'm on the Foxcaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Reroll.
Reroll. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you roll? 3.
3.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah, I failed. by
6.
1. Oh,
It's fine.
right.
Okay, so the 3 was fine. You need to roll for the dude up here.
Okay. 3.
3. He's not fine. but you get to re-roll it because of the comms. Because you need a 1 or a 2.
Okay.
He's 3.
He's very not fine.
Now, before we got to this point, Ryan got over enthusiastic and rolled, and the Red Gobbo appeared here with a 7. So we need the naughty and nice now. The comms is neutral. He's missed.
Yeah.
Missed, so he's -2. And he's made a charge, +1. Killed in combat, +2, +3 for the wound, -1 because he missed.
Yeah.
So he's +2, -2, neutral. So 4, that's a command point for, not command point, a victory point for the guard. Roll for your, what do you get?
I got 5.
You get a 5, so he's got something shiny on his Terminator. And roll for your other dude, the normal dude.
3.
3, so he's been naughty.
Well, yeah.
No, because he's on -2.
Being naughty.
So roll d6.
4.
4.
On 4, he, meh. Red Gobbo knows you.
Yeah, Red Gobbo just ignores him.
Okay, so what's the shiny?
Okay.
Get 2 victory points. Wait.
Not very shiny.
Yes.
Okay, so you roll a dice for your very shiny.
Wait.
Well, he got +2, so he's got the 6, so he's got the...
Oh, right.
Yeah, so roll a d6 to see what happens to your Terminator.
A 6.
He's got +1 damage on either his gun or his...
Yeah, you got
Oh,
this.
yes. Ooh.
+1 damage on your gun.
Yeah.
So you're on 1 victory.
+1 damage on the assault cannon.
Okay.
Oh, +1 victory.
So initiative for the next turn. Let's get ready to roll. Grey Knight's got an 8.
That one won.
What did you get?
I got 11.
So me and the Marines have got the dice off. So it's Eldar, Grey Knights, non-heretic Marines, and then Zions. Okay, let's get on with the turn. Okay, the Harlequins. We have some movement over here.
Leader's moved away to save himself because
Yeah.
I've got some readies here just on the objectives, just in case.
Okay, and you got a charge
I've
there.
got a charge here, and I've got a charge in
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
because of course.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that one there.
Yep.
There's no Overwatch because he's shaken. So your 3 dice charge.
2 dice charge. May want to command point that.
What's that? 7. Yeah, you may want to command point that. Check it first.
Believe it's 9 inches.
What's that dude there?
Yeah, sorry. Oh no, that
Yeah.
actually gets
Yeah.
in there. Actually
Yeah,
gets in
especially soon you don't measure up.
there. No, I just
You
measure.
just measure across, so 7
he's-
inches just gets him up. Okay, and charging.
Charge here. This is probably a mistake because he's going to mind bullets me the moment I actually get in.
I can't see anything because jumping arm went in the way. 3 dice, but you're in anyway, so
I did. Roll 3.
yeah. Go on.
I don't want to do this. This is a bad idea. Oh well. I'm guessing the
Wow, the decision for where to mind bullet this. Kerry's badly trained. Badly trained.
Yeah, I'm getting dice. You know.
Any more charges?
No, that's it for the charges.
So the next movement was me, wasn't it?
It was.
He's in combat, so he can't do anything, so I can forget about him for now, but I'm not going to forget about him for the whole turn, hopefully. Okay, simple movement phase. He's going to move up to there, so he can get onto the objective. Ready, 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 ready. Everybody's ready, apart from the one that moved, and the one that's in combat. There we go, simple. Who's next? You're in combat, what do you want to do?
Oh, 2 attacks on the...
No, it's not the combat phase.
Sorry.
It's movement. You're going to stay where you are, you're going to run away.
I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay, onto the Zions. Okay, so we have the Zions fell back from combat,
Yes.
moved up to basically get a clear shot at the Terminator.
Yeah.
Dude there moved around a bit to be obscured, I think, was it?
Yeah.
And the 3 of them are ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's had their movement phase. So it's opening parcels. I'm going to open this one. I got a 5. That's 2 victory points. And I'm going to open this one. I got a 6. That's something shiny, which is a 2 Mordaka. So +1 shot. So I'm on 8 victory points now.
Nice.
And I've still got 1 command point left, haven't I? Because I had 1 left from last time. I'll open that one as well. Let's be parcel greedy. I got a 4, so it's something nicely shiny toy. So I'm now on 9.
I've got 2.
Okay.
I'll open one. Let's open this one first.
Okay. Where's the dice go in?
I got 3.
3 is socks.
Socks, of course.
And-
I'm opening that one. And I got a 6.
Oh, very shiny toys.
Yes.
Just what you've always wanted, sorry. Roll, see what you get.
A 6.
A 6. Increase the damage of one of your weapons by 1.
Ooh. I don't know what to do with that one. To be
Okay.
honest.
Yeah, that's...
That's a ponder. Give me a second, sorry.
well, it's up to you. We don't
Doesn't
need...
really matter,
it
does
doesn't
it?
matter for now. No.
Oh, just for the hilarity of it, I'm going to give him +1
Damage.
damage to his hitty stick.
Okay. That's funny.
Because just cause.
You're going to spend your command point?
Open it up.
4 +1 victory point.
Yeah. So I'm
I'm
on
not-
7.
You're on 7, yeah. Eldar. We got 1 readied, 2 readied.
I'm going to shoot this one first into him. It's a 6-inch range, so
So it's long range,
long range
and obscured.
and obscured. So,
So
it's
5s. We got the
Yeah.
dice box of doom.
Okay. No.
No, that's a 3. That's a miss.
But the moment I do that, I'm using my command point
yeah.
to use fire and fade, which is once I shoot in the shooting phase, I can immediately make a normal move of up to 7 inches as if it were the movement phase.
Oh, sneaky.
That's why I did it. I want out of that place. I do not want to die. Today.
In all fairness, you can still get shot there, but if you move that
If I
way,
move this way, I can't, can I?
because you only have to be 12 inches away from him, so if you move over there, you're at least obscured in long range,
Yeah.
which benefits you as best you can be.
Yeah.
Okay, so next was me. Let's have a look at my readies. Before we do my shooting, guess what we forgot? And I'm going to do
Oh,
it now.
mind bullets, yeah.
I'm doing my mind bullets.
Guess where first? Just kill my Harlequin.
I knew there was a reason the Harlequins were being distracting. Mind bullets, cast, injury roll, is a flesh wound, and I'm going to command point to reroll it. But that still means you're -1 hit in combat.
I know, but Harlequin's still alive. I'm shocked.
What?
You got 2 mind bullets.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
you can't do it from the same one
but I can't do it from the same one twice.
Okay.
I can't do any more mind bullets. Nobody else is in range. So, carry on with the shoot phase. You've done yours, so it's my readies. Who to fire first? I'm going to shoot your Harlequin with my silencer.
Of course you are.
If I'm in range. Let's have a check. Okay, so my silencer, buffed by the com.
Come on.
D3 damage for 3.
3 damage. Squish.
Dead Harley.
Very dead, Harley. Oh, dear.
So we have a Zion here that's got a shot of the Harlequin leader. It's long range and obscured.
Okay, so what are we looking at?
-2, so that's 5s.
No.
No. So the Harlequins have got nobody else left to shoot in range. I've got a ton of readies anyway. So I can fire the rest of my another one of my readies. Let's have a look who I can see with my leader and the dude next door to him. Okay, so my next ready to shoot. This dude is going to shoot down at the Terminator in the open. It's long range though, so I need 4s. I've got a hit. I need 4s to wound. I didn't wound. Have you got any more readies? No? Is it only me with readies left? So
Yeah.
So this dude is going to shoot at the Terminator as well. So I got a hit. I got a wound. Ryan, you need to make an armor save of 2 up. That looks suspiciously like a 1.
It does.
And that looks suspiciously like your Terminator is now dead.
I believe. Wait. I don't have this.
Do you have 3 command points? Because that's what they've changed death denied to. No,
do
you
not.
don't.
Oh,
You'd have to
no.
save up for 3 turns for that.
And I am eliminated.
Hmm.
With 1 victory point, more than 0.
Did you?
I've got,
Yeah.
Oh, you got a 2, did he? So he's taken up to +1. Yay! Positive score. I don't think I can see anybody else.
That's an improvement.
So we're on to normal dudes shooting now. Ceri hasn't got any normal dudes to shoot. It's me next. I can shoot your Harlequin. So I got 2 shots needing 5s. 1 hit. No wounds. You got a normal dude,
I have, but I don't think there's anyone in
but I don't think there's anybody in range. So I think that's it for shooting. Combat. Which one do you want to do first?
Does it matter?
No, because you're doing both your attacks first anyway.
I'm going to do the
Okay.
review, so that's 5.
So I'll come round.
4 attacks basically.
Hang on. That combat there in the centre of the board,
Yep.
which has got your shiny toy.
Shiny toy.
So it's a damage to Harlequin's Embrace.
Yep.
4 attacks basic, +1 for your silly rolls.
And 3s to hit.
3s to hit.
There we go.
That's 4 hits. And strength 5.
Strength 4, I believe.
Doesn't matter, it's 3s to wound.
2 wounds.
2. What's your AP?
AP 3.
Oh, so no saves. Damage 2.
2.
Did you roll any 1s to hit? You didn't, did you?
No, but I have just rolled double 1 there.
Double flesh wound.
Yeah, that's all it is.
So it's a second flesh wound.
Okay.
Oh, the one I've been dreading, his horrible Zealot. That I only mind bulleted 1 single solitary flesh wound to. Is about to do unspeakably nasty things to my incinerator. It's not going to end well.
It is.
Okay, so that's 4 hits. You're wounded on strength.
5 now.
So 3s to wound.
3 wounds.
An AP.
AP -1, I believe.
So that's 2 passes. 3 passes.
Never attacked. Your attacks back.
Gonna punch you in the face.
Yeah, you
Hit
are.
you. Wounded you.
Save.
Yeah.
What happened? We're fighting chaos, not each other.
I live to mind bullet you another day.
Yeah.
So that was the end of turn 4. So we need to roll to see if there's... Oh, before we roll to see if there's another turn, though. We first of all, morale phase. Break test for the guard.
Yeah.
Because oh, no, hang on. They've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're still fine. No, you got flesh wounds. So how many... Got 4 off. 5, 6. And non-flesh wound ones, you've got...
1, 2, 3. I got a couple.
So break test. But it's on leadership 8 for Gottfried anyway. 2 dice. He's fine. Okay, so you've got the flesh wounded one over there.
Yeah.
So you haven't got any command points of you to auto pass?
None.
Okay, so he needs 3 or less because he's got a friend. He's shaken. And the one over there needs 2 or less.
He's shit.
He's shaken. Okay, how many of you are taken out?
3,
And what's your leadership and your dudes?
8, I believe. Check that.
So she could fail on a 6, is what is what I'm seeing here. She could fail.
Yeah, leadership 8.
Okay. I'm looking for that 6. Nah. And the Red Gobbo. There's a D10.
Oh, I don't think Richard's rolled for it.
Richard, have you rolled for the Red Gobbo?
I haven't yet.
Roll for the Red Gobbo.
There we go. Here's a dice. That's a 3.
Ooh.
So
Back
all
here.
the way over here. So take the Red Gobbo off. Put it down over there.
Squiggy reindeers have taken him over there.
And let's have a look, see if
Well,
anybody's in range. Okay, so we got somebody here who's not done anything naughty or nice, so just have a flat roll.
5.
5. A 5 is... No, that's the treasure
Oh,
table.
Table, sorry.
You need the Red Gobbo table.
The Gobbo table is good.
Good.
It gives you a present.
Gives you a present. Roll on the parcel table above.
2.
2. Unfortunately, give you the wrong present, so you can either spend 1 CP or lose a victory point. So you're going down to 6 again. I give you, he obviously came over there with Eldar-like presents. So he give you some, like, you know, weird, like, Harlequin thing, and you're like, what is this?
Yeah.
So, that's it for this turn. Is there another turn?
No.
No.
That is the game.
That's it. That's game. That's all gone. That's it. The Red Gobbo packs his things,
And leaves.
fills his sack and leaves.
For parts unknown.
Victory point wise, I've got 9, you've got 6.
I got 4.
Harlequin's got 4. Non-heretical Marines got 1,
Yep, just about.
just about. So it's victory to Grey Knights, with a second place to the Zions, who took a battering, but managed to hang in there. We'll tidy this up and then have a debrief. Okay, guys, so we've ended our Sanguinalia game. Thoughts?
I'd like my man of the match to be the Terminator.
Oh, you go straight into the man of the match. That's the only thing you thought about.
That's the only thing.
That's the only thing you thought about was your Terminator.
Yes.
See, I think your man of the match has to be the Haminator that landed and got mind bulleted straight away.
Yeah, I think. Well, he's got.
But before we go into man of the match, just general thoughts about the game.
I enjoyed the way it was all set up. The entire mission seemed to work really well.
It was nice and fun, suitably chaotic and party-like.
Yeah.
I like the randomness of the Gobbo
Yeah,
and the presents.
I'd like to see
and
more of the Gobbo.
very, very wonderfully painted Red Gobbo by Ceri there.
Oh, fantastic.
It's gonna have to. I think it's gonna have to be videoed and just put up on a video of its own.
Okay.
Just because, you know, it deserves it. Just an hour and a half of Red Gobbo.
Only the red.
Just
Gobbo.
only the Red Gobbo.
10 hours. Of Luke
Yeah.
Gobbo.
What you need to do is you need to do like the Red Gobbo in the Bahamas, the Red Gobbo in Saint Tropez,
Yeah,
the Red Gobbo skiing in Biarritz, maybe. So in the adventure, yes. We just need to have the Red Gobbo in loads of exotic places.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a big shout out to Kerry's Harlequins because the painting on them. We're gonna have to do a video of the Harlequins because they are
Well,
really good painting.
Kerry's going to do a video of the Harlequins
I'll
to
get
put
one-
them
I'll
up
get one
Yeah,
sorted.
because they're stunning.
because they are very nice.
Thank you,
Yes,
guys.
yes.
Um,
Shame they didn't win, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, they had fun. I
So
really
the
enjoyed it.
score in you came third.
yeah,
The score, the final score: 9 to the Grey Knights,
6 to the Scions.
6 to the Zions, 4 to the Harleys.
And 1 to the loyal.
Do you think it represented the game, or do you think it was a?
I think it did represent the game.
I think we were all worried at the start that the Zions were taking all the presents.
Oh yeah, they just got more.
Yeah,
Yes, favoritism of Gobbo.
Yeah.
Losing command point generation from losing your leader early on just cuts
Yeah,
through
same for me.
Oh, it does. It cuts-
Yes.
it cuts you off.
It just
Take
cuts
her
you
out.
completely off.
yes.
So
That's why I
I'd
got
like to see
worried
a
when
little-
he dropped his down.
I'd like to see a little bit more Red Gobbo. Is there any way we could jam in more Red Gobbo?
We have more Red Gobbo.
There is
There
more red
are
goblin coming.
plans.
There is more Red Gobbo.
It's time before the new year.
I need to jam in. I need to see more of this fella.
Well, there's always the next Sanguinalia.
True.
True.
So, how do you think your not heretic Marines worked?
Well,
I can't bring myself to say loyalist.
Although
I just can't.
we are building up quite a good streak of being completely wiped out, so
Yeah,
I'd like to keep this up and
yeah.
see if I can wipe out a whole chapter.
When you disappeared for your beautification, right?
Yeah.
One of my grade knights did what one of your dudes can't do, which was survive close combat with a Harlequin.
Harlequin, yeah.
His zealot, his mince everybody zealot, failed to hurt. Didn't even do a flesh wound.
With 6 attacks.
You did make your armor save.
I made every armor save,
Made his answer.
Yeah.
and he made his armor save when I punched him back. It was a tense moment because if he had failed it, it would have been really
It
embarrassing.
would have. But I think she's my man of the match because my Zealot went through and everything else up until that point.
Yeah.
That was quite scary.
What about the Zions? Man of the match?
I don't know how to say it because I think that all of them did pretty well. I mean, the standard Scion in the middle who stood up to the Harlequin.
The other half, yeah.
Yeah.
The other one fit.
I had mine in my home corner, which just clogged up your Terminator and just kept the ground. I did attack you in your corner with those 3. I mean, that made you rethink some of your
Yeah, yeah.
strategy.
Give it a Godfrey,
I think the
Yeah, I
dude.
think I'm gonna have to give it to Godfrey because how many shots did he survive?
a lot.
Yeah,
You
he
just
didn't get
tanked
into
it.
combat.
He did get into combat.
Well, okay,
But then
got
he
into
gets-
combat, and then someone relieved him of doing any duty for
Yeah.
the Emperor.
Well, I shot him.
Yeah.
You know.
So maybe next game. Maybe
I'm indecisive between the silencer and the incinerator.
Mm.
The incinerator terrified the Harlequins and killed a few, but the silencer did basically
Kills every
kill
time,
every
yeah.
time he shot this game.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant weapon.
Yeah.
What was the model count in the end?
What?
Or which one? I mean,
I
what?
think he done like 3.
Yeah.
Well, well, the silencer killed 4,
Yeah.
4.
I think,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
because he killed one a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. He killed one every turn, didn't he?
He either killed or flesh wounded every turn, but I
Yeah.
think he killed every turn.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And
If we're wrong, forgive us. We
Yeah.
just our
I'm
brains
pretty
are
sure.
now.
And-
every time you rolled, you killed.
and it's 3 or 4 for the. I think it's 3 for maybe 4 actually for the incinerator too.
It's definitely 3. You got the 2 up the top.
I got the 2 up the top.
Yeah.
And
I got his leader.
yeah, 3.
And I flesh wounded the Harlequin with a mine bullet.
So it is kind of a.
Yeah, so they both
Although I
did.
gotta say, you've got to give it to the incinerator because you forgot him for most of the game.
Yeah, just to make him feel better.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay. So there you go. We hope you enjoyed, and from all of us, a Merry Sanguinalia.
Indeed.
Merry
Sanguinalia.
Sanguinalia.